We're just after the start of our first race of our Wednesday night series for the 25th, I guess, of August. Two boats started on time. We got a boat over here who started a little bit late, and we got three back here who were really late. These guys here got a pretty good advantage. And a boat here that went out and practiced this spinnaker, that caused him to lose the first start. So right now, Bandit and Air America 5220 are winning this race by a bunch, just because they're on the line and moving when the gun went off. If you take a look at these two boats, this boat here has people sitting inside. They're not hiking. These people have everybody hiking, and look at the boat difference. That boat's going quite a bit faster than that boat. So these guys just caught on and started hiking down. Okay, right now, here's the boats in third position. They're looking pretty good. Got everybody hiked up all together on the boat. Boats pretty smartly. We got a couple of guys that are way out there. I don't ever recommend going way that far away because if everybody gets a change in wind, you lose to the whole fleet. See how this develops? Okay, here we are at the finish. The two boats that wound at first were way ahead of the rest of the pack. I believe the boat on the left there won because he got his spinnaker up quicker and sailed it better. So 5220 gave up his lead because his spinnaker work wasn't as good. Here comes the guys in Lilith. They're taking a nice strong third there. They had a good weather leg and got the spinnaker up reasonably well. They're not flying it very well right now, but they did a pretty good job coming down. Because 45-95 with no spinnaker at all, they had enough of a lead that getting downwind and going wing and wing, it was able to keep them from losing anything to the boats behind them. Sometimes when it's windy and you're not sure, that's a good thing to call. If you're not sure and you got a good lead, don't take the chance. And on up the course, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more finishing here. Okay, we are 20 seconds before the second start. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 boats out tonight. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's your start. Okay, 5239 got a decent start down there, but he's not going anywhere. It's going too slow. A lot of boats are just stopped there. That's pretty amazing to me. Let's see what happens here. Okay, 6109 tacked away. That was a good move. Look at his speed. He's cranking down and getting out of there. Okay, now the fleet's starting to move. It took a long time for that to develop. People should have been going a lot faster and heading up wind sooner. I think the pin end, or the far end, was favored probably too much. It forced them all to get down and they couldn't make the lines. We'll move that before the next race starts. Okay, so I think Obi won that start. He's got good speed, he's out in front of the fleet, and 5239, the very far side, probably is in second. Good job, guys. So we kind of missed that weather leg because we had to reposition the bottom mark, but here we are at the weather mark. First boat has tacked over. They've got a good lead over the rest of the fleet here. I think they probably overstood a little bit. You can see they're pointing at me and the mark is over to my right. So they gave themselves a little extra room. Now, that's not a bad thing to do when you got that much of a lead. It's better off to be a little conservative than it is to be aggressive when you've got that kind of lead. Now you can come in here with a lot of speed. You can stop anywhere in here. And you can see these two boats over here on his stern, they also overstood. This guy right down here straight behind him probably has the correct line. We'll see if he makes that. That looks pretty good to me. Okay, this is Dave and Andy. We should see a pretty good spinnaker set here. These guys are a very polished crew that work together a lot. You can see Dave got it rounded the mark smartly with the main heading out, heading downwind. Now they didn't have time to put their pole up. He's going to just throw that spinnaker up usually anyway. Fly it and then put the pole up. This is what I would say reasonably slow for them. Usually they're a lot quicker. I'm sure we'll see a better one from them later. Okay, here comes the rest of the fleet. Okay, here comes the boat right here that I thought laid it pretty well. 61, 61, he's looking really, really good. All of these other boats that are above him off to his left all overstood and gave away time. Here we got some port tack boats here. He had the duck, he did a nice job of ducking, obeyed the rules. Okay, here comes our number 2 boat, 61, 61. Again, no pole up. These guys had lots of time. That pole really should have been up. Oh, they had the tack. They couldn't quite lay the mark. That's why they didn't have the pole up. Okay, well that makes sense. Here they go again. They just missed that thing. That was not very far off. Okay, here comes the rest of the fleet now. There's be some nice tight racing. The Lucky Dog couldn't lay it. Had to tack over. They'll have a couple of boats to duck here, but they're doing a good job of that. Now they'll tack back. Here goes a nice rounding, main out, headed down pretty nicely, no spinnaker. Really slow on our spinnaker set tonight. Okay, the roundings are much crisper. That was looking really good there. You had to right downwind with a lot of speed. These guys could have gotten a little more speed out of that one. They were kind of slow at getting it down. This guy's got his pole up, 6109. So let's see when he heads down if he get it up. If he get his spinnaker up quickly, he might catch some of these people that did not get it up quickly ahead of him. Okay, let's head down and finish it. See how we're doing. Okay, we're here at the weather mark of the 3rd and final race for the evening. We've got a couple of boats that went way, way left. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them that checked in, 5 of them that checked in back over here. Let's see how that plays out. Usually the guys that go out there by themselves don't do well. You're better off to stay with your fleet. Let's see how this works out. I missed the start due to technical difficulty, but they started on their own, and here to catch the upwind action. Okay, here are the boats that tacked back to the middle, and there are the boats that went way to the right side. You can see that these guys did much better. They're in better shape. Gotta stay with your fleet. Yeah, I believe this is the first place boat coming right at us right now. Maneuver to get out of their way. He's overstood by a mile and crowded me out here, so I had to get out of his way. Okay, here's the finish. Bandit did a nice job of gaining on the fleet there. Heading in! That's it! Okay, here comes the rest of the fleet here. Ryan's having a little trouble with his spinnaker there. He needs to get that pole back and get the spinnaker full. There he goes. Philippe over there in Scarface doing a nice job. I think he's going to get Ryan on this one. Gotta be close. Ryan's got to get over there a little bit. Okay, Ryan got him in spite of having a little trouble with his spinnaker there. He got Philippe. Philippe is next, and then Dave and Andy. Okay, here comes the next group. Heading in, heading in. We got some pretty good spinnaker trim there on most of these boats to get the spinnaker out in front of them. Boat's moving pretty well. This last group here is nice and tight. They stayed pretty tight coming downwind. That means they did a reasonable job trimming their spinnakers all up. This guy let his halyard down first. Not a good plan. It's a good way to run over your spinnaker and tear it. Got to get that foot in first. That's going to be ugly.